Hey YouTube, Daryl here, aka Soul Source, and got another base defense replay video for you. I think it goes back 4.5 days, something like that. Basically, just picking up where my last video left off at the last attack. So there won't actually be replays for every one as usual. Just really hard to record all of it and get it up here. So I'm trying to get better at that. I think what I'm going to start doing is just recording, every day, just at the end of the day or beginning of the day, something. Just record the replays that I have, and then just kind of stitch them all together. 3 or 4 videos for like that week or whatever. So I'll figure out a better way to do it. So first thing, I never mentioned it before, but let's refill that crossbow. First thing you should do after you get attacked, before you do anything else so you don't forget, go in to your shop and go into defenses and just look which of your defenses have been triggered and replace those. There's only been a very few times where I've forgotten to replace them, and they help. So I won't say that they'll determine whether you win or lose a battle, but it definitely doesn't hurt to have them. So make sure you're replacing them if you are using traps in your base design, which in my opinion all of you should be. So I didn't really have anything else to say, so we'll be going into the attacks here pretty quick. I just was showing there, I moved the wizard tower out to where that extra cannon usually sits while it's under construction. It doesn't help being by my gold storage there on the left, so bring in a defense that works while the other defense is upgrading. Alright, so going down, let's see. Dave Man 2002 is the last attack that we had, that I had on my base for the last video. So you can see all the dark elixir that's been stolen in those attacks, obviously except for that wonderful lightning spell trio. All the dark elixir was from the drill. So my drills are currently both being upgraded to level 5. They're both under construction right now, so no DE for me unless I steal it, which I actually got one today. 2,072 dark elixir from one attack on a Town Hall 9 base that wasn't set up very well in my opinion. But so yeah, here's just an update. I don't really have a lot to say about them. I'm scrolling slow so that you can see the army compositions that attacked me and how many resources they got. The bigger numbers there, like 20,000, 12,300. That was like basically right before I got up. A lot of times I get lucky and I get attacked right when I go to bed. Every once in a while, after 7 hours of sleep, I wake up and find that I have 10 and a half or 11 hours on a shield, versus what I'm accustomed to seeing is 5 hours, 6 hours left, where I got attacked almost right after I lay down, or a little bit after I lay down. So Jay here, Jay, I don't know what you were doing, my friend, but that's gotta hurt. 14 level 6 giants, 44 level 5 archers, your barb king, your archer queen, and a healing spell, and you got 0-0 and not even any of my trophies, which for those that don't know, my base, it doesn't get much easier to steal trophies. So I don't know what happened. Al Herzon needs to watch some videos online, or at least just use some common sense when attacking. Something. We'll watch that replay next, but I don't know what I was doing here. I think I got confused. Oh, that other one, he attacked down there and he didn't even break in. The one that I was saying, Jay there, Jay attacked on that bottom area where I was clicking all those buildings. It kind of frustrated me when I recorded this video. That I wanted to have that replay in there because it was a pretty bad fail with it. Not a great army, but a decent army. It should be able to do more than 0-0-0 on my base. But yeah, apparently you can only have 3 replays at a time. Otherwise, they start overriding each other and just like canceling out the replay option. So we'll get into our first attack replay to actually watch right now with Alhers on. Now, I don't know about you guys, but lightning spell on the town hall, especially when it's exposed. I don't know. Don't bother. I feel bad for him. Like that's somewhere in the neighborhood of 40,000 gold, and it didn't even maybe what it took a sixth or an eighth of the health on my town hall. So I've been going back and forth with I'm aware that that archer tower, the archer queen, and that cannon, depending on where the troops are deployed, and especially if they deploy barbarians versus archers because they're a cheaper unit. Yeah, I mean, I'm guarding my town hall, but not really. Like the reason I have it there, based on the way the map is set up and the room I have, to have my base layout with the walls and everything the way I have it, and because I like symmetry in my bases. If you haven't been able to tell at this point, I think every base I've had has been as close to 100% symmetrical as I can get. So with the town hall there and the lab there, they're both 4x4 space on the map, and they just sit nicely there with all my elixir collectors. And the reason I have all my elixir collectors there are to entice people to go ahead and deploy extra troops to take out my town hall, and then go ahead and get some free elixir while they're at it. So it's actually worked out really, really well for me. This one attack, I'll show you why it backfired. So this guy clearly wanted my trophies. He wanted to give me a shield. And that's a lot of giants. My goodness. Goodbye, some giants. So this is the part. When you commit to attack, commit. Like, know that if you're attacking a Town Hall 9, it has more HP than than a Town Hall 8 or a Town Hall 7 or a Town Hall 6. Like, the higher the Town Hall, the higher the health is on it. And so this guy put in his troops so slow, got the attention of my Archer Queen, took too long to deploy giants, and ended up completely at a loss there. Now I'll show you why having my Town Hall partially protected isn't very helpful. So he attacked me and failed. And then I actually got attacked 4 times last night. These are all, the 4 replays are all from last night. So he attacks me and fails. Then I get attacked by this Hin guy. I was trying to decide whether it was worth revenging this guy. That's what's taking so long. A lot of times I don't revenge people, especially if they have a decent base and I know I can go find an easy base to raid to get resources. Yeah, I don't really care about revenging people that much. I mean, I'll revenge them when it's beneficial, but I won't revenge them just because, well, you attacked me and I'm going to attack you back. I don't care. So let's watch Hin's attack. Now watch for his lightning spells, I think, in a moment of frustration. So here he comes in the bottom with barbarians, Barb King, Archer Queen. Just going straight in that bottom area. I think some wall breakers right there. I missed it. I don't know why I didn't zoom in more when I was recording that. A lot of times they attack from multiple sides, and here's where I think somewhere right about now he starts getting frustrated. Like his troops just aren't doing what he was hoping they were going to do. Like I said before, I designed the base in a way that, to me, at a first glance, when you have 30 seconds to decide whether or not to attack a base, there's a late healing spell. That would have been much more helpful earlier on. There's 1 elixir storage down, and there's the frustration. Lightning spells, a typical thing people do is they'll put it in between the mortar and the dark elixir storage, so it looks like they weren't trying to lightning spell my dark elixir, but we all know what happened there. He got frustrated because in 30 seconds to decide whether to attack my base or not, he decided, wow, those storages are full and easy to get to, so I'm just going to go right in and take those resources. And obviously that wasn't the case, so a little bit of frustration. If he was going to take my mortar out, for everybody here, watching and listening to this video, take the mortar out before you attack. No point in letting it kill 70% of your units and then at the last minute decide I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that that mortar. So 98,000 elixir, that's to be expected with the way I have my base laid out. This one was kind of funny. So here's Blake. And Blake is a Town Hall 7. Now, for anybody who's watched my videos for any length of time, I do not attack Town Hall 7s. Since being at Town Hall 9, the only possible way I will ever attack a Town Hall 7 is if it has 250,000 or more of each resource. So I have to get 250,000 gold, 250,000 elixir. I could really care less about the dark elixir amount. With that being said, if the cap, which the cap is 200,000, or it's like 196,000 gold, you can steal from a storage, and then you're penalized for attacking 2 town halls down. That's only 100,000 in the storages, so I'm getting 150,000 from mines and collectors. That's an inactive player, and the chances of a revenge are nothing. So, moral of this story, do not drop trophies on Town Hall 7 bases. Or if you're Town Hall 7, don't trophy drop on Town Hall 5. No point in giving somebody like this right here with the dragons, kind of a cute attack. There's, yeah, rage spells, healing spell right there, 10 dragons. That's just an expensive army. Apparently he doesn't like being trophy dropped by Town Hall 9 players. I dropped trophies right on him just to, get back down probably closer to 1,315 trophies, where I start my daily climb. But yeah, so I finally got to see how my base would do against 10 dragons. They're only level 2. And I had one crossbow set to ground and the other crossbow was down. We got 39% of my base. So no shield for me. Nice loss of resources. I guess it's a successful attack as far as me losing resources. As far as him recuperating his loss, that's over 300,000 elixir just in the dragons. And then you have another 60 or 70,000 gold in spells. So yeah, not successful in my mind. But I still lost 177,000 gold and 111,000 elixir. So, I guess it's successful. I determined success by making a profit, and that was not a profit. If he would have straight traded 10 drags for 300,000 in resources, he still would have lost. But then he threw in those 3 spells. So yeah, then this nice person came along, and you can see how easy it is to take up my town hall. That's why I just wanted to show this. He's not struggling at all. Town hall's dead. And 2% of my base destroyed. He quits. I get my shield to hold me over till I woke up this morning. So I actually woke up with, 7 or 8 hours on a shield. But yeah, don't trophy drop on Town Hall 7s. So that guy in reality, he got about 90,000 gold, and I don't know what the number it was, 55,000 elixir. But then either way, yeah, he got his little bonus. So just a quick video to kind of keep my base defense replays up to date and keep new content here for you guys to watch. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by, and it's Saturday, so enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you real soon. Bye.